All right, so I'm out here with Thomas, and I got Brian with me. This is a beach I was at the other day, and it's still moved some sand, a lot of stuff exposed that usually isn't. However, it's still got 3 to 4 feet more sand than it did last week. So didn't do what I was hoping for it to do over the weekend. I was gone over the weekend on a little trip. But anyhow, we're gonna get after it and see if we can't find something. Okay, all right. Now it's reading like a penny. It is big, whatever it is. Interesting. I'm gonna do a test dig here and see what things are sounding like, because this thing's rejecting mostly, but when it does hit, it's like a 12 or lower. So I'm curious. 16, 17 out of the hole. Sounded way deeper too. Aluminum booger. This part of the wall is typically under sand. That's how low this beach is. It's kind of neat. There's little decorative things that used to be exposed. It's kind of neat. More aluminum booger. Huh. I have to think about whether we're going to stay here or not. 13 to 15 out of the hole. More aluminum booger. So here's a cool visual of where the sand usually is. This corner didn't get washed out, so that's how high, and then it comes to the stairs. But last week, like I said, it's another 3 or 4 feet lower. But anyhow, that's how washed out this is. But regardless, we're going to another beach. All right, so now we're trying out Mission Beach, because Mission Beach is probably one of the most heavily detected beaches in San Diego.
The US side, that's right.
For a reason, though. There's always good stuff here, so we'll see how we do. So a beautiful place to be, but also a ton of sand movement. You can see the cut way up here. And we've got Thomas, we got Brian, and we got Jose's joined the party with the Vanquish, and we're about to get busy. Starting out with a nasty penny. Quarter tone, solid 30 out of the hole. That was down there pretty good. And nice and green. That's what I want. Well, it seems more often than not, anytime I come out metal detecting, I'm filling people's holes. So I guess we don't say it enough. Fill your holes, please. Because if some jogger was to break their ankle, or someone just wanted to be a jerk and call on us and say we're not filling our holes, they could start putting regulations on what we do, and that would really suck. So fill your holes so I don't have to. But it's beautiful out, isn't it? All right, I finally have somewhat of a decent 10, 12 in a defined area, like coin sized. It's about time. Nine, 10 out of the hole. That is a wadded up chain. I'll mess with that later. Throw that in the ultrasonic and see what comes out. Can't really focus in on much there, but that's a chain, no question. Pull tab, ringing at 18, should be at 14. It's gonna be a frustrating night because you have to dig pretty much anything that repeats. Looks cool to the naked eye. I'm not sure how it looks on camera, but pretty much the last bit of light that we have is beautiful. That is 2 coins stuck together. A penny and a nickel. That's kind of cool. 13. Nickel. Something gold. Still 13. It is a nickel. Solid quarter tone. Quarter. Lots of iron around this one, but a solid 12 right here in this little spot. Ooh, that's shiny, whatever it is. Ooh, that's a ring. Heck yeah. Solid 12. We might have something really nice here. I see stones all around. Or we have something really costume. Ringing a 12, low tone, I would hope gold. But just the overall looks of it, I want to say I doubt it's gold. I think it's something plated. Oh, there we go. It broke. That confirms it is not something special. And I broke it. Oh well, that's a ring. Let's keep going. It's a dime. There's a green nickel.
There, well, gold, but not if I see that coppery.
Brian's got the CTX, and you said a 12.2 was the number, like foil type numbers. So who knows, but that is a beautiful ring. Right on. Let's keep going. Don't tell me that's a penny. I'm reading an 8.9. That is a penny. For reference, it should read around 20. That's a copper penny too. That's weird. This thing is so disintegrated. So not only do we have holes everywhere from someone that are not filled, but they also left treats for us. The trash they dig up and didn't want, they just throw it off to the side. So, not cool at all. If you're in this hobby, take your trash out with you. And the vast majority of us do. But the few that don't, call them out on it if you ever see it, because that's absolutely disgusting. take your trash out with you. Keep the hobby available for us to do. All right, we definitely found a spot because we're all digging. But I found a few of these and I find them interesting. It's a crusty penny with a mohawk. It's kind of interesting. All right, I haven't dug one on camera for a while, so here we go. 17 rock solid. The pennies I've been digging are ringing way lower. Alright, what is this? That is a lure, fishing lure that fell apart. Interesting. First one tonight, so I can't complain. Tent stake. Almost to the car. Got another mid-20s. We are all worn out. It's a lot of digging. Not the conditions I was hoping for after all the storms, but we have more king tides coming. However, I can't complain. Any targets are good targets, and when we're getting this many green coins, that's not a bad thing. All right, I heard a one tone, and I'm like, I'll dig it real quick. And I dug one, threw it out, and I go to dig another, and I saw like something kind of flip out of the hole, and it looks like a cross. It is a cross. There, and there's something shiny right here. Okay, cross next to trash. So that is what I was hearing. Little piece of aluminum. This is a cross. That's rusty. Oh, I'm not even showing you what I'm looking at. That is a rusty cross. Probably stainless with a just a non-coated ring on it. So we'll clean that up and take a look, but that's cool. That's jewelry. I rang an 18 and I'm shaking this out and I see something green. I don't know if this is a necklace that's all crusty or if it's actually a green string. Yeah, it's a green string bracelet. It's jewelry. Alright, what's metal on this that rang an 18? The clasp? Interesting. And another dime. Well, not a fat gold ring, but it is a fat gold earring, gold color. Rang a solid 18, and usually earrings sound terrible, and this one did not. So maybe, rare occasion, we actually have a real gold earring. Wishful thinking, but we'll take a look on the wrap-up. All right, wrapping up this hunt from tonight. Brian's ring confirmed it is 10 karat gold. The diamonds probably aren't real, they're cubic zirconia, but a very, very nice ring. 10 karat gold. So Brian definitely had the find of the night next to my tweezers, because those are pretty cool. So lots of trash tonight, lots of trash that I didn't dig. Somebody else dug and left it as a present. Again, I can't say it enough. Fill your darn holes. Take your trash out. It's not hard. Anyhow, here's my junk for tonight. That piece of a lure. Here is just a ridiculous amount of coins that are just nasty. Very few will clean up and be reusable again. I don't see any marks. I actually forgot to look with the loop on this, but I don't see any marks just visually on this in good lighting. I think it's just a fresher drop earring. So, got that. This has a religious metal piece there on the bracelet. The cross, probably stainless. This is the ring that disintegrated as I was trying to clean it off to read it. And then this, I just ran it under some water for a while. I need to soak it. I do see there's a little flat piece next to the clasp. It says 925 on it, and there is a bunch of chain wrapped around whatever pendant is on it. So I'm actually going to soak this. I'll put photos off to the side here of the final cleaning of this thing. And we're not going to go too crazy, but I'll put some photos off to the side showing you more detail than I can show you right now. So anyhow, not a bad hunt just because there's a lot of targets. Somewhat of a frustrating hunt because there were a lot of targets that were just really big and really deep. And nothing ringing rock solid. You heard some of them that were ringing rock solid, but vast majority, just a really weak, choppy tone. So still had a great time. Brian's the winner with his gold ring, but otherwise, no complaints here. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe. See you on the next video.